Welcome, ladies and gents, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today, we are continuing on with The Wound Beneath the World. Things have changed quite considerably since you last saw us, and we have half a different party. So, we'll be getting to that, but people need to die. So, we're going nearly straight into it, but before we do that, our nearly dead paladin needs to catch us up on what's going on. Darmelian, you and your 2 HP need to tell us what's going on.
Yeah. Well, last time on wounds, nothing really has truly changed too much except for our continued battle with the I don't know the technical name for this, but I'm calling it the Death Hydra.
I think it was referred to as
We're
the
still
Magic
engaged
Hydra.
we never learned the name in game, so I'm just calling it Death Hydra because it's very thoroughly kicking our asses. We're continuing our battle with it, and we seem to be doing well. We're surviving currently. Thankfully, some reinforcements have arrived in the form of Kazram and I think one other person.
Tivra.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, we're still fighting this creature, but we are taking a lot of damage. And while we were dealing damage to the creature, we were also taking a lot of damage. I think Thalia and Tavis are both missing limbs.
Yep, Tavis had his arm ripped off, Thalia a leg, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And it's trying to rip Tavis's leg off.
Yeah.
Or foot.
So we're currently dealing with
Going for that.
We're currently dealing with that, and two of our other players who are currently not here right now, I think, burned through almost all their magic and are kind of I'm fairly certain about to die.
So, anything else?
I think that's mainly it. Yeah, we've just been fighting this thing and trying not to die.
Alrighty. We just finished with that. Okay, then we're gonna start. Oh, I need to throw you 3 on the initiative order, and nothing's gonna get done. Oh no. Oh no. The frickin' thing's broke
Oh
again.
my, oh why, oh why.
Sheets crash.
Huh? No. The API's busted, so I need to go fix it. Reset. Turn that back on, go back in. Sorry about this. Nothing's working today because I slept in. And everything's on fire. That would explain why there's smoke in the room.
Smoke on the water.
No.
What?
Alrighty. So they are now on the initiative tracker. I need to put the round counter where it's supposed to go, way down here. Okay, so before we get back to our heroes and their issues, we are going to check in with another group. As elsewhere on the battlefield, here in the pit, one of the other beasts, or several of the other beasts, have been brought to the ground. And the surviving members of those groups are either dragging people off the battlefield or forming up around what looks to be a older delver who she's getting people in the right direction, getting an idea of who needs help and who doesn't. 3 new delvers are sent to reinforce a group that is very quickly losing formation against their Hydra. That group is the Elf Aelin, the Mystery Ooze Anx, and the Halfling Calliope.
Calliope.
Calliope. I knew it was something like that. I knew there was an I in there somewhere. But they have been rushing forward. Further reinforcements will be following, but this group needs help now. As they are on the run, Aelin, Anx, and Calliope. Calliope, there it is.
Calliope.
A-N-X, an X?
Annex.
Annex?
You
Annex.
you keep pronouncing it for like
Thanks.
Blood Moon.
Yeah, I know. Can we get descriptions and kind of... Y'all are all beat to hell. Y'all have been in the middle of this dungeon break for a little while now, fighting it nearly consistently. You have seen people die all around you. The original groups y'all formed up with have either been removed from the field or have been killed outright. We will start with Aelin.
Yeah, so Aelin is a fairly small for an elf, only about 6 foot tall and very thin, almost waifish thin. Although obviously kind of fucked up right now, you can still tell that the clothes that Aelin is wearing are very good clothes. They're fine of weave. He's got silver eyes, white skin, and bright violet hair, and seems to always have a scowl on his face as he looks around at all of the riffraff that is surrounding him, and is quite perturbed that after finishing one beast, he's now being assigned to go save some other hapless fools.
Alrighty. Next up is Annex.
Hello, Annex here. Me, is me, I. I am an amorphous blob of a body that is sort of... How to best describe this? Like a galaxy? I have really, really glowing eyes. That way you guys can tell where I'm looking. I like this form that has a hood that covers a more humanoid head. And I'm here because they told me to be here. Magic.
Alrighty. Next up is Calliope.
I'm just getting her picture up. Calliope is a 3.5 foot tall little halfling. Fiery red hair, kind of curly. Think Merida from Brave. She has cook's utensils, kind of like hanging around her. She is wielding a frying pan as she runs, most likely towards this new threat that has come. Well, not new threat. They've been dealing with this for a little while. But she is worried, she is stressed, but she's a little firecracker. She's raring to go.
Important question. The older Delver that assigned us to this duty, what race was she?
I do not know right now.
Okay.
But this is the kind of situation where you listen to the people who's going on and you get the fuck on, or you die, usually. Because the amount of shit
it's
that
less
is
about
out
that.
there.
It's more about how happy I am at being ordered about.
Fair. They're probably Elven, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'll accept that.
It was on the list of things to do, and I missed it because everything broke. So, you will get that proper description later. But yes, you're on the run. You can see things are going very badly for this group as you're getting grappled, and this thing is trying to kill Sylvaris. it is going to give a pair of bites, one of which makes it through Savoris's guard, dishing out their temp in HP, but they are able to hold together for the moment. That will then bring us to Tivra, as Tivra is finally in range, and they are going to... I always forget what this bitch can do. They are going to... There's so much going on. They are just going to start off with a magic weakness against the head closest to them. You should not be whispering. Come on, Tivra. Tops. Try that again. There we go. As they have marked that one closest to them. What am I going to put on for mark? I don't want to look too long, so it's going to be that. So, the next creature that attacks it will have advantage and deal an extra d6 worth of damage. That will bring us to this creature, which is still trying to stop deer.
Cerberus.
Alistair. As it is going to... It's going to whip its tail back and forth. And it is going to attack Alistair and the Drug Inc. That's not what I want. I want the body. Give me the body. There we go. I just want it for its body. I need a dexterity save from the pair of them, and since they're both working as NPCs right now, that is a failure for both of them taking 24 damage, as Alistair is slashed in half by the whip of the tail, and the armor that is ink in the back is rent, putting them back in a dying state. They also get knocked way away. Alrighty. That is it for it, bringing us to Calliope. Running in from the north.
Okay, I see. Calliope is going to run her happy ass 25 feet and going to dash to get 45 feet. Wait, yeah. 25. No, 25 plus 25 is 50. I'm dumb. That was my action to dash. I have no more movement. That is going to be my turn, plain and simple.
Alrighty. That is them going to bring us to Tavis. Tavis, you are still in the air, hanging by 1 foot. As this
Tavis
head
is just
has
gonna-
you and is whipping you back and forth. Actually, before I finish that turn, one of the other heads has spawned. Because y'all had one. Y'all had decapitated one recently.
Yeah. But Tavis is going to be using the mace he got from. Who did I get this mace from again? Was it Talia?
Thalia, presumably.
Yeah, you have my.
Okay. So yeah, Tavis is just swinging his mace at the head that has him by the foot. I forget, were these attacks at disadvantage or no?
I think you're just grappled. Yeah, you're just grappled. And it's a one-handed weapon, so you're swinging just fine.
Yeah. So I swing, yelling out, Let go of me, you overgrown gecko.
You are going to hit it on the head, but it is not getting it through the tough scales of the creature. That one, however, does, as you get it on the snoot. That is going to deal 7 damage. I think it does full damage, yeah. Yeah, 7 damage.
Take that, you fucker. It's a magical weapon.
Yeah, that doesn't change much of anything. Anything else from Davis?
Not much else I could do while being ripped around like a dog toy.
Yeah. Rio has lost the person they were trying to help, and they are currently dying, so Rio is going to try crawling themselves this way as quickly as they can, as one of their legs is rather badly messed up. Annex. What you doing?
Annex is going to move forward. Right around here. And yell, "Hey, you big lizard! I think you need to chill out!" And cast Ray of Frost.
At?
Oh, good girls, the new guy does puns.
I
What
can
are you
feel the
aiming
cringe
at?
through my bones.
Aiming at the... Oh, sorry, I guess I should have said the head that's directly down.
Okay, cool. So you have advantage.
Crit farming. Yeah.
Nope. Roll your damage, you do an extra d6 frost damage. Also note that head's currently 40 feet up.
I think I should...
Not that
Build.
it changes anything.
Yeah. You said an extra d6?
Mm-hmm. Hivra is giving you an extra d6.
There we go.
Nice. So that is 17 damage. Cold.
That should put him on ice.
Alrighty.
I think that's it.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this head. It is going to very quickly shift its head to the side with the force of the magic blast, knocking Perry a little off balance before they are grabbed by the leg and slammed against the ground. That is going to be a pair of hits as it strikes twice, dishing out a total of 20 damage, making it so they are dying once again. There's the thing. And after that, they are thrown as that head is freed to continue the fight. Thalia.
Well, I scream because Perry just got fucking splattered.
You saw their head strike rather hard when they were slammed on the ground.
Yeah, and with how close they are to me, I'm sure I'm covering some of that. Well, so I guess the first question is what damage do I take at the start of my turn?
Oh, right, you're bleeding, aren't you? Yep.
I'm bleeding and I'm fucking stunned. Shit.
Oh yeah, you didn't handle having your hand ripped off.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
take
Tavis
5
did-
bleeding damage.
Oh, that
Yeah,
reminds me. Wouldn't Tavis get something too?
Something happened to yours.
I healed you.
Yeah, your bleeding got
Alright.
stopped.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine hasn't. So
There's just so many
Um,
tokens on there, it's hard to tell which one's which.
yeah. Am I still stunned?
It ends at the end of your turn, so no, you're
The
not
end of my
stunned
turn.
anymore.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not stunned anymore. Uh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, you guys, but I'm on like 2 HP.
Hey, you're matching blue. Alrighty. That ends Thalia's turn as it brings us to this one. As it is going to whip Tavis back and forth, back and forth. Tavis, I need a constitution save to see if your body holds out. You have disadvantage on this because it crit.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, I'm going to use a hero point.
You also take 18 damage. And that is a fail as your body fails to hold together. On the bright side, though, you get whipped away. That is going to be some fucking fall damage, though. So you take 18 piercing damage from the creature and then 12 from your fall.
Do I have anything that would help me with this? Because that would not be good. No, I do not. So yeah, I'm down. I had 18. I had 8. Well, I had 28. That 18 brought me down to 10, and then an extra 12. So yeah, y'all just see Tavis's foot get ripped off. He gets yeeted across the battlefield.
It
Oh, and you're actively
separates
bleeding.
just about halfway up the shin. As they
well,
crunched through the bone.
It's too bad I'm not conscious. I would have said something pithy.
Well, the ground said something pithy and it went, hug me.
Yeah. Just make sure to
No,
put the
the
bleeding
ground
token
said,
on yourself,
"Fuck me."
Davis.
Yeah. That is going to bring us to this one, who is going after Kazram. As it is going to use the advantage to bite. Kazram manages to block both attacks, bringing us to Svoris. Svoris is going to try to free themselves. They're going to make an athletics. They have disadvantage because of exhaustion. They are going to fail. Aelin! Get in there, bro.
So, looking around at the folks that are fighting this, who looks like they are? Look, Savora's probably in trouble. How about Thalia?
Well, let's put it this way. One guy just got yeeted. He wasn't looking good to begin with, as he was missing an arm and just had the lower part of one of his legs ripped off. He's probably in the most trouble. Another individual just got Hulk smashed into the ground. Thalia is missing a leg, so is on the ground right next to the Hydra. Savoris
The
is
real question
40
I'm trying to
feet
ask
up in
is
the
if I
air.
can only hit 4 out of the 5 heads, which one would I let free? Probably the one over here next to Kazram. They seem to be doing all right.
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. We're going to, just to get a little bit around our buddy Annex here. As Aelin moves in, you hear him mutter under his breath, "Goddess, another bloody Hydra," and then casts Fireball right here.
Oh, I can give you access to the fireball thing, can't I? Oh, I didn't make it. Fuck. Boop. Right here.
Thank you.
Right here. Where you putting it?
I think I can get it. Can I get the one next to Talia as well?
I'm just gonna let you move this thing.
Okay, that'll work.
There you go. Move where you want.
Thank you. Yeah, I think if I do it right-ish here, I'll get all 4 of them. Yeah. Maybe down a little bit more. Down a little bit. No, I don't think I can get that one by Thalia, so I'm actually going to do it over here and get all these guys. And I do have
Gotcha.
Sculpt spell, so I only had 4 friendlies in the area, so I will sculpt the fireball around that so it does not hit any of them.
Funnily enough, you don't where you have to put that. It's too high to hit any of the people on the ground, other than Savoris.
sweet.
And where Savoris is, they're out of the way anyway, so you don't actually have to sculpt around it because there's
Sweet.
nobody
Alright, well.
in range. Alrighty, so we're gonna move that over here so I can roll. I'm gonna start with you. Dex saves for all of them. Alrighty. So what's your spell DC? 15? Okay. The body is gonna save. Top right head's gonna save. The left 2 heads are gonna fail. Right head's gonna save. So the two that fail are over near Savoris over there. They both take 32. Then that's what, 16? 16 for the others, yeah.
Correct.
And this one resists, so he only takes 8. Alright. Hang on. How are you casting Fireball? Are you using Exhaustion?
It's oh, sorry, I meant to cast it at 2, not 3. It is at 3, isn't it? Shit.
Fireball is a 3rd level spell, so it costs 5 points.
Instead, I'm doing it. I guess I'm gonna take some.
Arcane Exhaustion. That's
Take a
fine.
minute hit. Yeah.
So, the first one
Just one
doesn't
mana
do
fatigue.
that much. That will give you the first time this day that you use a spell, either you'll have it will have advantage against your save, or you will have disadvantage to hit, whichever one it is. But it takes place next turn.
Oh wait, I don't have enough spell points for it. I only have 3
That's
spell
what I-
points, right?
Yeah, you use.
So that's why-
you take 1
So
exhaustion
then I have to take.
to finish the spell.
It's just 1.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
it's
one.
just 1. Okay.
I think. Does it? I need to look at that rule. I can't remember what I wrote. It's 1 or 3. I need to go double check it.
Put it in info. I think I'll pull it up real quick. Mana fatigue.
No, it's cost of heroism is what you
There
need.
we go. Oh, is it the cost of heroism that's in there? Okay.
Yeah, because you're taking mana fatigue, but the actual thing you're using is soul burn casting. Alrighty.
Okay, so
Choose to
soul
cast
burn
soul
casting.
Level you're replicating. You cannot use this
Equal to the
ability.
level of the spell you are casting. So I
So
actually
that
take
would be
3
3.
points.
Yep, that would be 3 because it doesn't. But you keep your spell slots, your original spell points. So you have that going for you.
Keep all those spell points. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
because
that's
you
good.
don't spend those. So you have
All right, so
that
I'm
thing I
at
said.
3 now.
You have a -1 to your spell saves, and you have disadvantage on your Constitution saving throws, or for
Yes.
specifically concentration. And then on a half rest, you only regain half of your expended spell slots. As well, any magic items that you are attuned to feel physically heavy, and you will have disadvantage on using them.
Okay. And a
Magic-
-1 to my spell save DC
Yeah. What?
and spell attack roll.
Yeah. What magic items do you have?
Well,
Your
I have my
focus
wand.
is so any spell you have, you'll have disadvantage. You'll have, or do you have to attune to a war mage? I think you do.
Let me see if it's in the description here.
I'm just gonna pull the item up. It's gonna be easier.
Yes, it requires attunement.
Yes. So anytime you cast with that, so anytime you cast a spell with a material focus, you will have disadvantage, or they will have advantage on their saves against you.
Okay. Why don't I have
Actually,
my sheet?
You have a
Okay.
component patch. Component patch. You can use that if you want. You will lose the benefit of your War Mage wand for that spell, but you can get around that disadvantage because you have a component patch.
Roger that.
Because I was looking at your inventory and just saw that there. Okay. Anything else as you burn some things to a crisp over there?
That's an action. No, I believe that is it. Thank you.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this head. It is going to go after Kazram. Bye-bye. I already had this one attack. This is the one that attacked Ink. Why? I'm very confused. This one's already attacked. I don't know what happened there. Perry is currently dying off in the corner. Well, not in the corner, just in the distance. Gotcha. That is going to bring us to Zeph down in the south. He's running out of magic. What you got down there? You got your recharge. Cool. No, you don't have your recharge. You get your recharge? You get your recharge. Good job. As he is dropping a bomb as well, and he is going to drop it on the two just next to Savoris. They are keeping it fire for the moment. That's a very sad save. Give me that. You are putting it there. Unfortunately, it's not tall enough to reach the body. But these two both need saves, as they are bonus action changing it into lightning damage, I believe is what they were doing. Yeah. No, radiant. I remember what they're doing. They are dropping it lower to hit the body, but that will mean it misses that. So yeah, they're dropping on the body and on Darmelian. I remember what was going on there. So, Darmelian, you are getting sculpted around. Where is Zephyr? Give me your sheet. Darmelian, you get 9 temp. And this thing is going to take 10 radiant damage in full. Alrighty. That will bring us then to Kaz, as he is continuing his assault on the heads that are coming after him, as he is going to swish. He doesn't have his great sword. He is going to swish his great axe at Reckless. That is an 18 and a. Both of those are going to hit on that one to the south. He is going to do 40. No. 10, 20, 30, 50, 52. 50, is your rage is on there? I cannot do math in my head right now, so I'm just going to type it. 57 damage to that one next to him, which he is going to bloody. Alrighty, Darmelian, what you doing?
She keeps striking at it.
You're going for the body still?
Yeah. Those miss.
Both hit.
Yeah. Wait, how's a 17 hit? How's a 17 hit?
Because it hits.
Okay, because I rolled 17s before and they didn't hit.
Pretty sure
All right.
they did.
Going for damage. Oh, sweet. Yeah, because I was rolling 17s and 18s before, and I kept missing.
Unless its AC has changed while I've been gone.
Okay, that's 10 damage.
Yeah, you are going to do 5 damage. Because the armor has not broke.
Okay, maybe its AC has changed. All right, and my turn.
Might have reset something, I don't know. It's what it, but that hits. So.
Mhm.
No, I'm pretty sure it was still a 17. I think you were just rolling real low last time.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I've been having like really bad luck in this game. So
Yeah.
last few sessions.
I think that's what it's been a while, so that's gonna bring us to this individual who is dying off in the distance. They are dying rather a lot over there. That's gonna bring us back to this, who's going to continue to try to deal with Savoris. Bite. Neither of those are making it through their armor. That's gonna bring us to Tivra. Tivra's gonna be running up. Tivra's going to... Dun dun, dun dun. What you got? What you got that you can use that's helpful here?
I look at her. Got anything to cauterize the wound?
Unfortunately, they do not. But what they can do is... Actually, you're about to go down. They're going to medicine check and try to deal with this bloody thing. Where's your medicine check?
That's why I asked if they had something to cauterize.
Yours should be that. NPC sheets are so weird. I'm gonna use that. It's a crit fail.
Oh, fuck.
That doesn't make things worse, but it just doesn't help. But that is what they're doing. That is going to... You have reactions. I need to remember what these are. Okay, cool. I remember them now. So that is going to bring us to this thing. It has dealt with the first thing it has gone after.
Hold on. Wait 1 second.
Okay, I'm holding on.
Sorry to interrupt. Bountiful luck on her. She's within 30 feet.
Roll the ability.
Boom, baby. I basically give her halfling luck.
Yeah, when you roll a 1 on the dice, you can use your reaction to allow them to reroll. Hell yeah.
I love halfling shit.
They are going to manage to stem the bleeding. As a running in halfling yells encouragement to him.
Yeah. I look at Tivra and go, thank you, Tivra, and oh fuck. looks at Calliope and goes, I'm in so much trouble.
Kazrim is going to get stomped on the other side, taking 7 damage. They need a strength save, which they have advantage on. They are still going to fail, however, from the size, and he is going to be slammed to the ground under the massive foot as it is attempting to crush them, bringing us back to Calliope.
Okay, Calliope is kind of in tunnel vision mode. So she is going... Oop, if I can actually click my token. She is going to run up to the first thing she sees, which is this head. And she's going to whack it with a frying pan.
Before you do remember, you can see Thalia is currently on the ground, missing a leg and looking very bad. If that changes what you do. Just because I know your backstory.
Yes. As much as you know my backstory, also Calliope is... she sees... there's a lot of things going through her head right now.
If you still want to hit him, you hit him. I was just making sure that was said.
I don't have any more lay on hands because you took them away from me.
You
Put it
could
this
still
way,
use
with everything going on, has the rage allow you to realize who I am yet?
Probably not.
you do if you want, you
Maybe.
do have access to desperate recharge, which we can give you a single use of one of your abilities. It will only do it at 5, but if you want to use it, you can. You'll
But
take
what
an
will that?
exhaustion.
Okay. Exhaustion
The
level
arcane
1 isn't
exhaustion.
terrible.
So arcane fatigue, not actual exhaustion because it's magic based.
I think I'm just gonna whack it. I want it
Gotcha.
off of her.
Gotcha. That is going to hit. Do me some damage. 12 bludgeon. Good swing. Good
And I
swing.
get another attack.
That's going to hit again.
She's just gonna scream, "Eyes on me, you scaly bitch! Get off my bitch!"
It lets out a
and
roar
that
of
is-
annoyance, and it is turning to look at you. Tavis is dying off in the corner.
Oh, I didn't realize how I'm using it. I will use another thing
Pain
of
from vigor, or vigor from agony.
yeah. So that's 51 minus 25%. That's 38.
Actually, before that, I forgot to roll. I need another con save from you. You had your leg ripped off. We need to see if you're stunned. You're fine. Keep going.
So yeah, my max hit points is now 38, and don't worry, my original I know my original was 68. I have it written down in my bio.
Make sure you put your
So-
exhaustion on you as well.
Yep, 2. Now I have 2 levels of exhaustion, and I think it also like uses up half my movement, or I forget.
Vigor? I don't think so.
The benefit of
That's
allow
a
me to stand up immediately using
bonus
half your
action.
movement.
Well, you can't stand up because you don't have a leg.
You said I got the shin, right?
Yeah, but you still can't stand on it.
Which leg is it?
It was your left leg, if I'm not mistaken.
And which arm did I got ripped off?
That was your. I think it was the right leg. I think it's the other side. But yeah, you can't
Yeah.
stand.
I'm going to use my maul to start as a walking cane to start hobbling my ass over there.
So you're gonna
I'm
drop
cool
the
enough.
mace.
No, I still got the base. I'm using it.
You need that
maul as,
hand
like-
to
I'm
use it
using my
as
maul as
a thing.
I'm going to stick the mace in my belt and start hobbling over there.
Gotcha. You're gonna be moving at half speed,
With, I think so. 30.
so you'd be just able to stand up.
15.
That's all you'd be able to do. Wait, no. Do you automatically stand up with this? I don't remember.
It's yes, you do. It's a bonus act. It's the bonus action, and it does.
benefit. Blah blah. Allowing you to immediately stand. No, it doesn't. That's still. You still have to use your movement to stand up. It allows
so
you
that's-
to. So yeah, you still don't have any movement.
I mean, I got 15 left, and I can dash to give me another 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, I start hobbling my ass over there, like, just like, oh, coming back! Can't keep me down. I'm fucking Tavis O'Cathal, you bitch! You all just see one-armed, one-legged furball hobbling his ass over.
Alright. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Right. You're still bleeding.
Yeah, I'm still bleeding. How much bleeding damage am I taking?
You're taking your old wound broke because you got heavily injured again. So you're going to take 7.
All right.
'Cause you have 2 bleeding wounds, not just 1.
Okay, let me change that then. Where the fuck are you? Leading thing. There you are. Oh, you already did it. Okay.
Yep. That's going to bring us to Rio. Rio's still trying to get over here. Annex.
This lizard's gotten too hot for his britches. As I cast Firebolt this turn.
At.
The same head that I cast last time.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, wait, no.
That's going to miss as it blasts off against the side.
Oh. Womp womp. Oof, maybe I'm getting a little hot-headed.
Alrighty.
No matter.
Staying back there. Anything else?
Yeah, Annex is better at a longer range than at a closer range. That's for
Alright.
sure.
That is going to bring us to this one, who has a very annoying halfling it needs to deal with.
Fight me!
As it is going to get down low and let a disgusting purple breath blow over Calliope. Cal, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait, no, I'm not a dwarf, I'm a halfling. Never mind.
And it's going to miss its bite afterward. That is going to save, so it deals half as much. So you take 12 necrotic damage.
Okie dokie.
And then you manage to block the second attack coming in. Valia!
Okay, so I am no longer bleeding. I don't have a leg, but I do have wings. So I'm gonna fly my little happy ass into a standing position. Is this going to last for very long? No. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna look at Tivra and look at Calliope. Look back at Tivra. How pissed off are you gonna be if I remain at the front lines?
Is that at Tivra?
Yeah.
She is currently in the process of dragging you out.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to disengage and allow her to not waste her movement on me, and I'm just gonna fly back a little ways with my disengage action.
Mm-hmm.
As the tentacles are going to attempt to attack the body.
They're going to miss. They're too worried about you.
Yeah, knowing them, the tentacles are going to look at Darmelian and give a "Don't fucking die." They're gonna start pulling Sal back. It was just like, what the fuck? That's it.
All Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this head, who is going to be moving over here and attacking Tivra. That is a solid hit for both of them. Tivra is going to take 18 damage, and they are going to be pulled into the air. As it has them by the side. There is a scream of pain. It does not look like she's doing well up there. That is then going to bring us to this one, who's still over here trying to kill Kazram. One of those is going to hit. She's going to take 4 damage. That brings us to Sav. Sav's going to continue to try to escape. No, you've got disadvantage. You're just going to try to cut this thing's head off if you can. One of those is going to get through. 8 damage. Aelin.
Feeling
You can
how
see-
heavy my
Go ahead.
feeling how heavy my wand is, I'm going to say, damn it, and I'm going to move a little bit closer in, put my wand away, put my hand on my component pouch, and cast Firebolt at the main body of the Hydra.
Gotcha. That is going to miss as it splashes over the Hydra's dark armor.
Fuck. It's my turn.
Alrighty, that will bring us to this Hydra, who's over here trying to join the Murder Kazram team. That one's going to crit, dishing out 20 damage down to 10. This Kazram is taking blow after blow. Perry over here is doing a die. Gotcha. That brings us to Zeph. Zeph's going to attempt to recharge. Zeph's going to fail. Zeph is going. Zeph's got that much magic left. You are going to remind me what you can do with that item again. Where is handouts. Zeph. Not that one. Nope, that's specifically evocation. That's what I thought. You are. Oh, you're. How much is it to do that? I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2, so you're out of that. So he is going to go with a trio. He's going to go with a scorching array, sending them all into the one holding Tivra, trying to save her. 2 of those are going to find their mark, dishing out a total of 10 damage. He was hoping for more, but what can you do? Which leaves him out of magic, as he's still holding up back there. That brings us to Kazram. Kazram is gonna get back up and attempt to decapitate things. Swing, swing. That is a 14 and a 21. 21's gonna hit, dishing out 20, 30 damage, which he manages to decapitate this one. Whoop! I need to do math. Where's my calculator? There it is. Gotcha. Alrighty. Kazram is on his feet. Darmelian. Blue.
I think we just lost. But, oh,
They're probably resetting their mic.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Done. All right. Going to attack.
You're gonna crit?
nice.
Yeah, what's my mana exhaustion at again?
Oh, you're going after the main body, yeah?
Oh yeah, no, it's 3. I'm not blowing another slot to go to 4. All right. So slash with the main body. That's 11. Second attack. That misses.
That is gonna turn into 5. However, the Artivra is going to shift the world a little bit. And Darmelian, you are allowed a reroll. That is going to hit.
For 2 damage.
Yee. All damage
Alright,
helps. That is going to bring us to them. They are going to succumb to their wounds once again. That brings us to the top of the initiative order. That brings us to this head, who is trying to whip around on Savor. Saurus, didn't you lose an arm? Yeah, you did. What does it have you by? Oh, it's just got you coiled. That's right. I remember. As it is going to whip Savorus back and forth, doing more and more damage. One of those is making it through. Not much damage, though. However, Savorus does need a con save. That is a failure, as it's going to lose its grip on Savorus, as Savorus loses a massive chunk out of their side and slams into the ground. That's fall damage. It is 14 fall damage. Your organs are currently making a power play. Savorus is not looking good at all and is bleeding rather heavily. Where's the bleed icon? Ah, there it is. As Savorus has 4 bleed tokens with their missing arm and part of their side being ripped open. Tivra is going to attempt to escape with Misty, as they are going to reappear a little bit off the ground and they are going to fall. Taking a total of 6 damage. They need an acrobatics check to see if they can keep their feet. They manage to keep their feet. And then they are going to throw another magical weakness up on the one that had a hold of them. That is going to bring us to the body. The body is going to stomp on Kazrim over there. It's going to definitely hit, doing 11 damage. Kazrim needs another save. He's going to save. He's keeping his feet this time. Calliope, what you doing?
Okay, Calliope is going to whack the shit out of this Hydra head.
Oh, also
I don't know
another
if
one spawns.
Oh, another one spawns? Shit. I don't know if it's better to go after the main body or the actual heads.
The main body has seemed to resist damage that you've seen thrown at it.
And I'm assuming that's what we were
Save.
fighting before we came here too, right?
No.
So we would have already figured.
Y'all were fighting different monsters.
Oh, were we? Okay.
There, y'all saw the Hydras on the field, but y'all were in a different fight before joining this one. These have only been out here for a few seconds. You did see it. Whatever was blasting the center of it, that radiant damage, did seem to be doing decent damage.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going after the head, and just every so often, Calliope is looking at Thalia and just keeping an eye on her as best she can in the moment. But yeah, she's gonna swing twice. That's a miss. That's a hit? Question mark?
Yep.
Only 9.
9 damage.
That is gonna be Calliope's turn. She's accomplishing what she wants, which is making sure the head's on her and not on her girl.
Gotcha. That's going to bring us to this one, who is going to go up and over dear Calliope. I need to refresh that. Hang on. What's your movement speed? Your movement speed is... Oh, your movement speed is that. Okay, you're an asshole. Yeah, you're going to go over here, and then you're going to go all the way over here as it stretches out and tries to bite at Aelin over here.
Do I technically get...
No, it's 40 feet above you.
Oh, okay.
And then it's coming down after that. That is going to start off with a crit, but the first one's going to miss. That is going to be 18 damage, and Aelin, you have been grappled by this thing as you get 40 feet up.
Did you say the one that hit was a crit?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and silvery barbs it.
Do note that will be... Or no, you have enough to actually do that. Yeah, you're good.
I have enough to do that, yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see if it manages its hit.
But
Still
advantage
26.
on save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't have a save, so it can't be used there. So that's still in hold. But it does still hit, but it's no longer a crit. So it goes from 18 to 11 damage. But you are still grabbed.
Okay.
And taken 40 feet into the air. That is all it is doing, bringing us to Tavis. Tavis, you're on the move.
Yeah, so Tavis is... I'm going to use my bonus action to hit it, to use my last use of hidden step.
Mm-hmm.
So I just turn... Everyone just sees me turn invisible. We'll get up in this thing, get up to the main... Go up to the main body. That's as far as I can. Can I actually hit this thing from here?
I mean, you can try. Do remember, though, the moment you re-equip your mace, you fall back down on the ground.
Well, no, I was thinking of like putting... Because I'm using my maul as a kind of... what do you call it?
A maul is not a good weapon to be used as a brace. The moment you pull your mace back out and start swinging it, you're going to hit the ground again. Be one thing if you had a crutch. A mace, maul is not a crutch.
I have a staff. I just don't know if I would actually have it equipped.
The same thing's going to be with the staff.
Yeah.
Because you're just... There's a stick you're leaning on. The moment you start trying to duck and dodge and all that stuff and swing your weapon, you're going to just go down.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna get as close to its foot as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Let go of my maul and start smacking it in the toenail with my mace.
Gotcha. You will have disadvantage.
Well, I'm invisible, so wouldn't I have advantage? So
yep, you would have advantage for this one. Yes, so normal.
All right, I'm just trying to give this fucker a hangnail. 19.
That is indeed gonna hit. That's gonna do 3 damage.
I just reappear underneath it, smacking it in the nail. Ah, fuck you, you fucking overgrown lizard. I try to hit it again. 17. Does a 17 hit?
Alrighty. Yes, it does.
Nice.
That is going to
I've seen
do 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm just smacking the shit out of this here. I've seen iguanas more intimidated than you fucker.
Rio is finally going to make it to them, only to find out they are dead. Annex.
I see. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher the name, and even though I've been hearing you guys pronounce it, Aelin.
Who?
I see him getting.
Yes. Correct. No, you got it.
I got it right.
Oh, Aelin.
Aelin.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's
Aelin. You got it.
wrapped up. Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? You guys want to try casting like spell I'm casting? I'm gonna
Go ahead.
cast Scorching Ray on the thing.
Gotcha. Which one you're going for?
The one holding Aelin.
Gotcha. That misses. 2 more. Misses. That one hits.
Whatever.
That is going to be a total of 10 damage. Which one has the thing? Is it this one? No. Which one had the... Oh, it's that one over there.
Pachu. That is all my little spell points there.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Jeez, these guys are really hard to take down, aren't they? It's almost like I can't hit my shit. That's fine. Soon I'll find a way to ice them or burn them up. Doesn't matter to me.
Alrighty. That will bring us to this one, who is trying to murder Callow. It's going to go for double bites. That is a 24 and a crit. Callow, this is going to hurt. That is 24, 35 damage as you are pulled into the grapple.
Okay. Minus 35. I'm still up, motherfucker.
You're real high up.
Yee.
Alrighty, that is it for it, bringing us to Thalia. Thalia, what you doing? This thing is beating the fuck out of the party, and you can see the group is starting to collapse.
Pray. We're gonna do that. I don't got divine intervention, but I'll still do that. Well, there is not a lot I can do, but I do have Eldritch Blast. So when in doubt, Eldritch Blast it out.
Do note the one
We're
closest to
aiming for
you,
the
you
big-
have advantage against for the first attack.
This
Head.
head.
Mm-hmm. If that changes what you want to
Okay.
do, but I think you're aiming for the body.
Yeah, I'm aiming for the body.
Gotcha.
Give the advantage to somebody else.
Gotcha. That is going to hit. That is going to hit.
Okay, I need to check something. Oh, no, not that. I need Okay, so that's still on. That is the first one.
What's the custom damage? Oh, I know what
Radiant.
that is, yeah. So that would be 10 damage. And the radiant only does it on the first attack, yeah?
Correct.
So that's just 5.
Yeah. And then the tentacles are going to move right here for a moment and try and smack a bitch. Ugh.
That is going to miss.
And they're going right back to foul.
Alrighty. This one is going to shift over here. And it is going to let out its breath attack, pouring it over Tivra and Thalia. Need con saves from both of you. Tiv is going to fail.
Yes, so am I.
Tiv is going to tell you no. Roll again.
She can say no. She can say no all she wants.
It's still a fail. That is
Yeah.
22 necrotic to both of you. I think that puts Tiv down. Not Tiv down, Thalia down.
And you need to take the grapple off of her.
Oh, yes I do.
Okay. Um, Alrighty.
Alrighty. So Thalia is down.
No, yeah, I'm down.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. That is going to bring us to presumably a dead head somewhere. Yep, that one's over there. Sav is pretty much out of the fight. However, they are taking a considerable amount of bleed damage. That is 19, as they are going to lose consciousness. Aelin.
How does this horrible thing have me grappled? Like, what part of me is it holding on to?
It's got your arm. One of your arms.
In its mouth? Yeah?
Yes. Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Call high or low. Before you roll.
We're gonna go low.
Cool. It does not have your casting arm.
Okay.
So it's got your non-dominant one.
Damn it. Is its mouth open at all?
No, it's
Like-
currently closed around your arm.
Shit. I'll reach up with my casting arm. Oh shit. I guess I will hold my component pouch and reach up with my casting arm and try to cast Firebolt at the side of its face.
Gotcha. You'll be at disadvantage from being in melee.
Okay.
That is
Shit.
going to be a hard miss as it shakes you from side to side and the shot goes wide. Being very hard to aim a bit of bat guano at something when you're getting whipped around in the air.
Yeah, it's not easy. Not easy at all. I've got no bonus. I can't move. So yeah, that's the turn. Yay!
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this head, who still wants Kazram dead, but it can't hit him. Both of those are going to hit for 22 damage, down to 11. He is still holding and can't get a freaking grapple on him. He's too damn big. Perry is going to attempt to save. That is going to be a fail as they succumb as well. That is going to bring us to Zephyr. Zephyr's going for a recharge. Zephyr's going to get his recharge. Zephyr is going to drop un bomb of Radiant on top of this thing, dropping it directly on the body, catching Tavis in it. So, actually, you're going to bonus action, turn it Radiant. Tavis, you are going to get some you're getting some temp HP here, bud.
Nice.
Take 6. This needs a dexterity saving throw. That is a critical failure as Zephyr hits it just in front of the chest, blasting radiant damage all in it. Tavis is protected by a small shield, but most interesting, as the blast hits it dead center of the chest, you see the dark armor covering its scales finally crack. And as the cracks widen, the armor itself starts to fall apart. But as that happens, it lets out a massive roar, and you see more heads are finally ripping their way free.
Oh, fuck.
They are also moving significantly faster, as they seem to be in a bloody rage. Those in the air are getting whipped about, but as it does, y'all hear the sound of boots. And from behind y'all, y'all see the elf and her personal guard are making a charge to join the battle, having finished with the other group they had moved to assist. If you look in artwork, you will see the pair of them. As suddenly all of these heads are wrapped up in massive glowing golden chains as they chain them down as the group of delvers run in to assist. Spears are rammed into the side of this creature, and other spells from the other delvers coming in are bombarding this thing, blasting holes in its heads. Calliope and Aelin, y'all are thrown, but there is a mage to catch you, so you are not injured as y'all are pulled away from the fighting, as this thing gets torn to pieces in a matter of minutes. By the end of this fight, however, y'all are not in a good condition for the most part. Calliope, you are nearly dead. Aelin, you're looking better than most, but you are not handling well, and you, and wherever Annex is, there he is, are assigned to guard this group and the remaining of the commoners that are still with them. Is there anything the party would like to do as the battle rages around them, and the individual who went to save you is forming a perimeter around the courtyard y'all are in?
Is Calliope... Oops, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Is Calliope being taken away from Thalia?
No, y'all are being grouped together, so y'all are easier to protect.
Okay.
Did this thing
Am I
fall on me?
stabilized?
Yes, Tavis, it did fall on you. You have been retrieved, however. And Thalia, what were you saying?
Was I
Stabilized, yes.
stable? Yeah, but I
You've
would still
managed to.
technically be unconscious.
For the moment, yes.
Okay. Well, because I didn't see reinforcements coming in and have no idea what's going on, my little ass is going to be using,
Vigor for agony.
yeah, that brings me down 25%.
Yes, from your max.
Yeah, okay.
And you take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, I'll do
Oh, by
that.
the way, I wanted to ask about something. It says I would get my max back after a long rest. It
You
doesn't
get
say-
25%.
Okay,
Goes in stages. You don't get it all back at once.
okay, just checking.
The only thing Darmelion would do is finally, after like a moment of just being able to take a breath for a second, I think like his mana exhaustion sort of like hits him all at once and he passes out. Because
Fair.
I've only still got 2 HP. I don't see him being able to stand much longer.
Yeah, so I get Thalia gets back up and looks like she's ready to fucking beat some ass, and then realize, oh, we're being taken. Oh, thank fuck.
They all see Kazram has continued the fight as he's fine. As you see him off in the distance, just tearing through shit.
Hello.
If Tavis is still,
Val looks up and goes, "Am I seeing things? Tivra, is that doesn't look like ink. Did we have
No.
2 class points?
Ink didn't make it.
Oh,
I don't know an ink,
As
but all's
they
well that
gesture
ends well.
over to a pile of very heavily damaged armor laying next to the body of Perry and the other commoners, whose bodies were at least recoverable.
so we're being dragged away from combat.
No, y'all were dragged closer to the fountain, and they're trying to defend the location. There is no away from combat. Combat is everywhere, and it is raging around you.
So Talia is going to go. Davis, do you still have my mace?
And Tavis just starts crawling over to you. Yep, there you go.
You
Mm,
stop moving.
I'm fine. So, someone tie off my leg and put a stick on it or something. A hefty one. I can still fight.
No, you cannot. Stay down.
I'll crush some damn ankles if I have to.
Tyra, can you knock him out?
She looks over at Tavis, then just kind of lightly bonks him with the staff.
Hey, the hell was that for?
I tried.
You're gonna have to do a lot better than that to knock my ass out.
You see a massive hammer appear in her hand. Oh, that's new.
Well, let's talk about this.
She is then gonna whack the hell out of you with it. And it is not her that's swinging, it is a certain traitorous Tanuki.
Ruffles, Ruffles, you bastard.
As you get knocked the fuck out.
Okay.
Would I have to roll con or something to see if that would actually knock me out?
Yeah.
No.
You have disadvantage from fucking Ruffles. That is gonna take you. You were looking for a 15.
Dang it.
If it had been anyone other than Ruffles. But Aelin and Annex, y'all up to anything? And is Calliope doing anything?
Calliope is
Calliope, yes.
staring daggers at Thalia right now. Her cheeks are bright red.
Hey, Kelly.
This is where you've been this whole fucking time?
Not the whole time.
Yeah, not the whole time. Don't bullshit me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she was right over there, and now she's here.
Thal is going to use her mace to stand up.
You're missing a leg. You locked me in a closet the last time you fucking saw me. I was stuck in there for hours.
You were supposed to stay at home.
A door isn't gonna stop me from following your ass.
No,
You
but
know
it was
me.
supposed to stop you from finding me.
It did for a while. Which kudos to you.
Yeah. I know that you're mad, and I'm sorry that I locked you in a closet. I promise it was all with good intention. That being said, there are children. And Thal is going to start hobbling over to the commoners to try and make sure that they're okay.
They seem to be, at least. They're terrified. They are sticking together as most of their a good half of their group was slaughtered.
Yeah. We still got all the kids, though.
Yeah, they're okay.
As okay as they can be.
They've been orphaned, but they're fine. One is
Aelin's
crying
keeping.
over the corpse of their older brother who had shielded them.
Kindle, to answer your question, that's your mana fatigue.
How did I acquire that again?
I don't know. Using more magic than you had.
I don't think I did. I used 3 spell points to cast Scorching Ray, and then I
You
stuck with
used
cantrip.
recharge? No. What did you get that from? I remember you getting it from
I-
something.
Aelin got it, not Annex.
Yeah, I did. Did you put it on the wrong person? I put my own on.
No, I don't. Maybe. I don't know.
Because I remember the only spell that I cast that was of a different level than a cantrip was Scorching Ray, and I had 3 spell points for that. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Aelin's keeping separate from the group, and you can hear him mumbling under his breath every once in a while. Sounds like fucking Hydra, and casting prestidigitation and mending, trying to bring his clothes back into some sort of semblance of, decent looking order. And wincing at the headaches that I'm getting from the mana fatigue.
Yep.
That's fair. Val's gonna
Dang.
go over to the kid that's crying and is going to sit with them and go, I'm sorry. I know it doesn't change anything, but can I offer you some food? And she holds out a chocolate chip cookie.
They can't even focus on it. They seem to have had a really close relationship with their brother before they died.
Yeah. Thal is just going to, like, try to comfort them as much as she can. Let the child feel its emotions, because they're very valid here.
You also hear the pitiful whines of a dog.
Looks at the dog.
Rio seems to be blaming themselves for the loss of Ink and Perry.
Rio, come here.
You see, Rio can't actually move as their back legs have been mangled.
Oh. Can someone bring Rio over here?
How heavy is
Zephyr?
Rio?
Rio's a border collie in heavy armor. So decently heavy.
I'm gonna just give it my pseudopod to try to hold itself up.
The dog themselves probably weighs around 50 pounds.
Gorsh.
The armor they're wearing, I think they have scale.
That is one strong dog.
That's our life
They're
cleric.
splint. They're wearing splint. How much does splint weigh?
45 pounds, I think.
I'm just saying, if it's above 10, I can't lift it.
Oh,
Well, my
yeah,
pseudopod at least.
It's
Yeah.
much more than that. The armor is normally 60 pounds, but it's barding, so it's even heavier. So their armor weighs about 240 pounds on the 50-pound dog.
I can try to just like push it along.
Zephyr, can you help Rio?
Weighs twice as much, so it only weighs 120. So in total, about 170. Zephyr is going to push himself to his feet. He stumbles a little bit, but he is going to scoop the dog and move them over.
Fowl is going to give Zephyr a cookie because that's really the when in trauma, offer sweets.
Fair. He's going to take it, but he just kind of collapses. He's better off than a lot of you, but he was holding the fountain.
Yeah. The Fowl is just gonna once he collapses, she's just gonna like put his head in her lap and just go, You rest now. You did amazing. Honestly, 90% of us are alive because of you.
It
Look at
takes.
Callie and go,
Oh, go ahead.
at least I've made good friends.
Yeah, you got some explaining to do.
Love you. Does that help?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not.
Not enough though.
Yeah, with her, no. No, I'm in trouble. Tavira, this is Calliope. She's it's a story.
There's a wave from the small raccoon girl. She seems bloodied, but a little chipper.
Pleasure. Wish
Pleasure
we were
as
meeting
well.
under better circumstances.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You good back there? No.
Man. But also, I feel like before the tentacles disappear, they just drag Darmelion over to Thal. And just give a you watch this one. Participating.
Aelin will walk around to the fallen and see if there are any elves and see if there's anyone he recognizes so that he can report back to their families.
It's still much too bloody to really get a good idea of what's going on, as there are still Tarrasques and ancient dragons running around, ripping through the battlefield.
I was talking about the kind of like the commoners and stuff that had fallen here at the fountain.
Oh, no, they were all human.
Okay.
It takes several long hours, and the sun has long since set before the fighting finally comes to a stop. There are hundreds dead. Which, considering the situation, is probably a little bit of a miracle. Probably not for their families, but could have been much worse. Y'all are eventually brought in to triage, and your wounds are treated as best as they can. And a while later, some of the Order of the Heart come through and offer those delvers that were in the fight regeneration if they so wish. Will anybody be taking it?
I know for Thal, she looks like specifically for Darmelian and Calliope, you see that Thal is Thal and is initially looking like she's going to deny it because she doesn't want to take resources from other people.
You see Splot hold up a sign that says she'll take it.
Darmelian will basically yell, "They are going take the damn arm, take the damn leg back. Get your damn leg back."
Ooh, I can participate in this one. As Annex just pops off his own arm.
You are not helping, though that was funny.
Well, I can put it back.
Seeing as how I'm not a slam person myself, I'd like my limbs back.
It is incredibly painful regrowing your limb. You can feel the bones reappearing, growing out of your body, which doesn't feel good. And then you feel the muscles attaching to it, which is very painful. And then you actually feel the nerves reconnecting, and then it works all the way up to the skin. It is not a pleasant situation.
Are they offering anything that... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you were reacting. You go first. I had a new question.
Goddamn ancient forest, this hurts more than what they got ripped off. The motherfucker. Ruffles, why the hell did you knock me out for this shit?
Ruffles turns back into a hammer and hits you in the face.
I don't think they have the strength to actually knock me out.
Ruffles is fine. Ruffles didn't fight.
Yeah, Ruffles ain't a fighter.
Yeah, that's why you need another con save at disadvantage.
Disadvantage with a -5, because by the gods.
Yeah, you get knocked out
The
again.
leg regrowth is... Yeah, the leg regrowth alone has to be close to knocking your ass out. Because you're missing a leg, you're missing your foot and an arm. Pat.
It's fine, I'm knocked out.
You're not out for long. You're only out for a little while. The worst one off is Talon, who was missing an arm and then had most of their internal organs destroyed. At least in the bottom half of their body.
Yeah, so
Sad.
I think at some point Thal just hands them a stick.
They have not woken up. They lost consciousness during the battle and now have not woken.
I don't blame them. I think Thal has a stick in her mouth.
You do see now that there's a chunk of armor missing from their torso. Their stomach is very smooth skin.
Smooth as in like no blemishes, or smooth as in like they don't have a belly button?
They have a belly button. It's just very smooth skin.
Fair. Thal's going to, while things are going, she's going to like drape a blanket over them to give them some kind of privacy. Thal looks at Calliope as her legs being regrown and goes, and I feel like she also has like Rio in her arms and is just like petting Rio. Like
So
everything's
is Rio
going to be
sitting
fine.
on Zephyr's face?
What?
He would have been moved by this point, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I figured like I feel like Zephyr's nearby, but I did not relinquish the dog.
Fair. They are a whiny mess of a booch.
Yeah, they get head pats. They're getting scritches. I am not letting them go. But looks at Calliope and goes, "Okay, this hurts a lot. I think now would be a good time for you to get your frustration and no questions out, so that I have something to distract me."
Ooh, where do I start? I mean, if I were really, really angry, I would slap you in the face, but I'm not gonna put that through. I'm not gonna put you through that. Whew. All right. Let's see.
Splot
told me-
slaps Darmelian in the background.
Who does?
Splot. And by this point, Darmelian, you have woken back up.
All right. Let me actually look at my notes of what you told me last night.
It's okay.
Also, by
I
the
can't
time
even-
the healing ends, the new limbs tingle.
I can't read my own handwriting. What the fuck?
While you're doing that, Aelin, you said you were doing something?
I was going to walk up to one of the healers and say, "Excuse me," and I'd describe the effects of mana fatigue on myself and ask them if there's anything. Is there anything you can do to help with this?
Unfortunately, we do not have time to do the... Let me remember the spell I'm thinking of.
Greater restoration?
No, Greater Restoration doesn't have that.
Yeah, on the sheet it was talking about tonics, mana potions, restorative crystals, that type of stuff.
There's a certain thing, I just can't remember what the hell it's called. It's Orionic Recollection, I think it is. Where is the... Everything in my notes is confusing. Is the Ornic Recollection. Yeah, which they don't have the resources to do right now. Given time, you will heal, but there is too much going on.
And how does arcane recovery work with mana fatigue?
It doesn't.
It doesn't do anything. Okay.
I mean, it still just does what it normally does. It just doesn't affect arcane recovery. Or not arcane. It doesn't affect mana fatigue, because mana fatigue is effectively exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
It's magic.
But
exhaustion.
I could still go ahead and do arcane recovery
Yes.
and get some 12 points back. Okay.
Yes, you could.
And mana fatigue doesn't affect how much I get back.
Depending on how much you have, I think actually yours does, because you have
At
decent.
3, I would only get half of on a long rest. I don't know if that
it
matters.
would also affect here too, because you're
Okay, so,
being affected by your spell recovery.
okay, so it's half of half essentially.
Yeah.
So I could get a quarter.
Well,
Okay.
no. What do you mean? Arcane recovery. Where's the other half coming from?
Well, arcane recovery is already. You get half, right?
No. That is not arcane recovery. Recover that gives you like 1 or 2
It's
spell
half of
slots.
your level, right? Yeah, it's half of your level. That's what I was saying. So I would get 2, right? So I could get a second level spell or 2 first levels.
Yeah, and
Does
always
this mean
go
that I
for
only
the
get
first
one
levels.
first level?
Yeah, you'd get 2 points.
Okay, that was my question. Okay, thank you.
The way you worded it confused me, but yeah.
Sorry.
Did you catch up, Calliope?
Yes, sorry. Alright, so you lost something. Didn't give me any explanation other than, oh, thank you, Kai. You're very helpful.
Yes.
Alright, number one, you locked me in a cupboard. Not cool. Your father and your brother are still extremely mad at you and still looking for you. Let's see, what else? What else? You've been missing for, let's see, 1, 2. I almost lost track of time. How long you've been missing?
At least I'm alive.
Yes, you are alive, which I am grateful for, but you lost a leg.
They're growing it back.
It would be grown back by this point.
Yeah. It's fine.
So, well, you're fine. I mean, you're somewhat fine.
You are still missing
You know
a
how
boot.
fucking worried I was?
Missing a what?
Boot.
Yeah. I am missing a boot. I lost a shoe. But what did you say, Callie?
You know how fucking worried I was?
Based on the fact that you're actually not hitting me, I am going to go with extremely.
Oh, I would be hitting you right now. I really would like to. But you just grew back a leg.
You see Splot holds up a rolling pin ready to fight you, Calliope.
What was this little thing?
You know Splot.
Oh, I do know
You
spot.
know
Okay.
Splot is their companion. Is Thalia's companion. They are a little shit, but they are fiercely protective.
E.
I mean, Calliope's got
So
a
you
frying
could still
pan.
Yeah.
It's
Put
your
it this
rolling
way,
pin.
You could.
Wait, what? That was in my bag. You little fucker.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Blot, give her back her rolling pin. Blot.
They give you those narrowed eyes that definitely say to you, Calliope, if you try to fight with Thalia, they will fight you with the rolling pin.
I would, but I don't think I can stand for much longer. You can keep it for now. Just don't break it.
I wouldn't go so far with that. Splot, if you give her back the rolling pin, I'll give you another ball of fried meat.
You immediately get the rolling pin thrown at you.
Oh, yeah.
I need a sleight of hand, see if you catch it or if it just hits you in the face and knocks you out.
Okay. Sleight of hand. 13.
Yeah, you catch it.
I'm just gonna continue to pet Rio.
I reach into my bag and I just take out one of my fried. It's slightly stale now because it's been a day or two, but I just toss it over to Splot.
It hasn't been a day or two. It's still the same. It's been a couple hours. It's
I
later
thought you said
that
it was the
day.
next day.
No,
I
it's
thought you
just
said the
later
next
that
day.
day.
My bad.
The sun
Okay, I
is
thought you said
set,
that day.
but it is still that day.
Okay, I just toss over the ball of greasy meat over to him.
Fucking Ruffles comes out of nowhere and steals it.
Calliope cringes and looks at Thalia. What have you been eating this whole time?
Not that.
No,
You
I
taught me-
specifically feed that to Splot. I say.
There is a
Um,
rolling battle between Ruffles and Splot for the meatball.
Has enough time passed that Tavis?
Yeah, Tavis is up.
Ruffles, will you let the little lizard have his snack?
They are sharing it. They're just fighting over it because they're shitheads.
Oh, yeah, just be careful. That ball is technically edible.
They look at
Oh,
you. They can smell that you have more. Their eyes narrow together.
Okay, wait a second. Damn, shit, fuck, I can't feel my legs. I
So?
take out. I've got like 2 more left. I just toss them out from my bag.
They're gonna take them together, do little cheers, clinks of their meatballs, and sit there nomming on them.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're definitely gonna want to. You're definitely gonna want to check them later. They're definitely gonna be feeling that thing in a couple hours. It's not that they're bad. It's more just they're just like literally just dense balls of greasy meat. So that much greasy meat, and like those 2 is gonna go through them fast.
Ugh, I am trying not to gag. Thal is gonna look at Callie and just go, I can promise you taught me to cook better than that.
I sure damn fucking hope so.
Offers you a cookie?
All right. You know I'm a sucker for sweets. She'll take it.
You a cookie. I am going to look at Tivra
Ibra.
and go and kind of like look around and Tivra, have you seen Gribba?
I was with her for a bit. I lost track of her during the fighting.
Concerned noises. I hope she's okay.
I can go see if I can find her. She might be in one of the other triage tents.
Yeah, can you also look around for Kenjiro and Nibsy? And has anyone seen that tiefling we ran into? I don't think we ever got her name.
She was with Kenjiro. Or at least we were when we got split up.
I think we did give him name.
No, you didn't.
Saren. No.
No,
we did not.
because you never actually
There was-
talked to them.
Yeah, there was too much. Like we got there, saw what was, went to go, hey, what are you doing? And then saw the Diligent go through the door, and Thal immediately ran for the guard.
And y'all were in the middle of the retreat up the door when the break happened. So y'all still haven't actually talked to them. Because too much shit
Yeah.
has happened.
Yeah, it's been a lot. So it's more so of like, okay, where's the tiefling? Because I have questions.
Nobody idea.
And is also going to look and in oh god. Robert, can you tell me how to pronounce your character's name again?
Did you hear me? It's Aelin.
Aelin. Okay. Excuse me. I didn't catch your name, but you with the long silver hair and the pointy
Yes.
ears? I'm
With the
Yes.
boots and
sorry
the
for the
fur.
crude huh?
Continue on. I'm just being an asshole.
Okay. Apologies, I didn't get your name.
Oh, yes. My name is Aelin. Aelin Galel.
A pleasure. My name is Talia. This is Rio, and kind of pets Rio in their lap.
This dog
Dog.
looks like they have been through hell and high water.
Helen back. The one that just left to go look for some of our companions is Tivera.
Divra.
Tivra is going to look at Annex and go, I didn't. You said your name was Annex?
Yep, tis me.
What are you doing?
Usually they have these needle things. I like sticking them in my mouth.
You shouldn't stick needles in your mouth, lad. Lass?
It?
Uh,
What are your
Ah.
pronouns? Okay, so it. Got it.
I'm Annex.
Yeah.
I'm Davis, by the way, if y'all hadn't heard already. And Davis
Hello,
raises.
Davis.
Would my limbs have grown back yet, CC?
Yeah, long since. They'd still tingle though.
Yeah, Davis just like raises his newly regrown arm. Gives it a couple of.
It also
experimental
feels
squeezes.
very weak.
Are they sensitive perchance?
Very.
Annex is gonna try to wrap himself around the arm.
It feels like it's burning.
What are you doing, lad? I'm just gonna call you lad. Lad, what are you doing?
It's called the hug. It's supposed to make things feel better.
It burns.
Yeah, Annex is slightly made out of acid.
Um,
And you haven't
and-
learned to do
and
the
ex-
non-acid hug
Yeah,
yet.
Annex, you're made of acid. That
Get
burns.
No. Annex,
This is a new
Annex,
arm, lad.
Annex, you eat things with your body, yes?
I shove syringes in my mouth.
You don't even really
Uh,
have a
Or at
mouth. You
least-
just shove it in your face.
Yeah. How about you eat this and hand you a cookie?
Annex just kind of face plants into your palm.
I'm gonna release the cookie and pull my hand out before it gets eaten.
Mm. Tastes like cow.
It is a chocolate chip cookie.
More? You have? Yes? More? Yes, more.
Sal gives you a small bundle of chocolate chip cookies. And by small bundle, like if you go to like the grocery store and they have like the variety pack of cookies.
Yes.
I think so it's like one of those things. They're just all happen to be chocolate chip because that's what she made today.
Annex just kind of belly flops onto them.
Okay, that should keep them distracted for a little bit.
You see, does my arm look thinner than the other one?
Not particularly. It doesn't have hair on it, though.
I was just wondering if it's like the weakness came from like lack of muscle mass.
No, it's just that it's new. And you're not used to these muscles.
Yeah.
But your new pinky is 10 millimeters shorter.
I didn't do that.
Is Zephyr awake?
Yeah. He's just fucking tired.
Yeah. Thal's gonna look at him and go, "How are you doing, Zephyr?"
This one will live. This one's wounds were not great.
The wounds you caused to our enemies, similar. Lad, you are a goddamn champion today.
No.
You did do well.
A champion would have saved more. I am simply a delver. Or this one is simply a delver.
Either way, you did well and you protected who you could. We all did. We all did the best that we could in the situation. We were never meant to be on the front lines, and obviously, from the casualties today, that can be seen, but we walked away, which is an accomplishment.
Aye, but well, we didn't all luckily. Anyone, anyone got some alcohol or something? Need to raise a glass to those who fell.
I don't have any alcohol, but I do got water skin.
Not as good, but it'll do. Anyone got some cups?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we all got a cup. It is, as long as we all have a mess kit, we should all have cups. Granted, we should all also have a water skin. Please tell me you all have water skins. You guys should be drinking water.
I got a water skin.
Oh shit!
Vermilion?
That's what I forgot.
You can't have mine.
It was there was just a moment. It was like, yeah, click, tick, tick, tick. Oh, that's what I forgot. Oops.
He can have mine. Mine never lasts long. Mainly because I burned through the skin.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
That would explain why I've been so dehydrated lately.
hydration is important, lad.
I think Thal is like, while we're all sitting here, I can't do much, but speaking that Savoris is like unconscious, I'm just gonna take what parts of his armor that I can and just start the repairs. I'll have to leave this area before I can actually fix it, but I'm at least going to start.
The problem with their armor isn't that it really needs repairs. It's there's giant chunks of it missing. It needs to be fully reforged.
Yeah. Thal's gonna start looking it over and bring out like, she's gonna start sketching what it needs to be replaced, like getting measurements and stuff. 'Cause she did say that she would help refix armor and weapons at the end of this.
Fair.
So, Thal is a woman of her word and is going to start sketching it out and then just go, those of you that are in armor, if I can get your measurements, I can start working to rebuild and to fix what's broken.
Hmm. Okay. And you just see him, Annex, slither out of his armor.
Thank
What?
you, Annex.
I ain't no stranger to a blacksmith's hammer if you need a hand with that.
I'll never turn down help, but I mean, I did promise that I'd help fix it, and well, if there's one thing that I was good at, it's making armor. And kind of gives Calliope a look. And Calliope, you know, her family's kind of one of those. They think she's a disappointment in all ways. That being said, at least she knows how to use a forge.
Yeah, she'll nod.
It is around this time you see one of the guards that was protecting that elf who sent y'all reinforcements looking around, talking to people one by one that were in y'all's section.
Oh, shite, the toast. Tavis just lifts up his water skin. To those that fell, may their souls find greener pastures.
Ruffles holds up a bit of toast.
You know what? Tavis uses
Val-
shape water to like just make an ice cup for himself.
Excuse me. So
Happy breach.
yeah, and Val will raise her glass as well, still also like writing down the measurements of everyone. But Val looks. Is the woman coming near us at all?
Yeah, they're making their way that way. They're talking to the other groups that were in your area. You also see the elven woman that was with her is also there.
Mhm.
The one who was actually giving commands.
Oh, hey, it's the lost who saved our keisters.
Do any of us recognize them from anywhere?
No.
Um,
As she approaches, if she gets close, Aelin will walk up to her and introduce himself.
It does take some time, but she does work her way over there.
My lady, Aelin, at your service. Aelin Galel, at your service, my lady.
A pleasure. You can call me Nori.
The pleasure is mine, Nori. How can we be of service?
You've
beyond
already
what-
been of service. I'm just checking in with everyone, making sure those that need help have already received it. Are you and the others recovering well? You look to be with that last group I sent you to.
Yes, some of them were not quite whole, but your healers came by and took care of the majority of those ills. Some of us are suffering other effects, but time will heal them.
It looks like you overdid your magic.
Yes, slight loss of concentration and cast something a bit more than I had the reserves for.
There's many that pushed even further than you did. It's going to be a nightmare the next few days as people recover. But that's why I'd like to talk to the rest of you. Come with me. As she heads back to the rest of the group, the woman
Traveling with-
behind her is human, but looks like she can yeet you over the side of a cliff very easily.
Can I bring my stool?
She's approaching you a lot.
Don't take my stool.
They're going towards you and your stool.
They're going to take it from me.
Aelin was the one that walked away.
When the elf gets close, Tavis is just going to say in Elvish, "Appreciate the help."
You are very welcome. I'm glad we didn't lose any more devils than we already had.
Hey,
A lot of you look relatively young. Was this your first breach?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm young,
Yeah.
but
Technically speaking, yes.
I have no idea if it is or not.
hey, first time I've ever actually been in the city.
I believe most of us were just now qualifying to even go into the dungeon, so yes, it's our first breach.
Well, they still be memorable.
I just wish we could have gotten warning to you guys sooner.
As I understand it, you gave us as much warning as you could. The order was already in place by the time things were starting. A lot more people could have died.
Still, had we noticed sooner that something was amiss, maybe I could have run faster, but
Take pride in the lives you did save, not the ones you couldn't.
she'll nod.
Remind me, Cece. The fact that one of those robot people even got into there is very odd, right? And that
The
would be
fact that
known to
anybody
all.
got in there is weird. The fact that it is a soulless diligent is even weirder.
That being said, yeah, no, Talia is going to go. Where you did the guards make you aware of what exactly happened?
Yes, I've already talked to Miss Karanet.
Is that by chance the tiefling that we ran into?
Yes, she was on the trail of the diligent from the start.
Yeah.
She
How
noticed
in
it was
the hell?
acting oddly and decided to follow it.
How in the
Yeah.
Hmm, good?
Yeah. That's we noticed her before we noticed the diligent, which was, I mean, obviously she was acting oddly due to the fact that it was acting oddly, so that makes sense. But she's okay then. Or
She
as
did
well as okay
survive,
as
yes.
I am glad to hear that at least. Um,
It was
did
a
her
very near thing, as I understand it.
did her companion live as well? She had I didn't get the name of it, but she had a dog with her.
I am uncertain.
I hope that they both did.
And Tavis, you were about to say something?
How in the hell did one of those maybe for saying so, but creepy metal bastards even get in there? I thought they weren't supposed to be able to at all.
No one is certain.
No.
There will be an investigation led by the Emperor's people. It is going to be very, very detailed. Thorough is the word I'm looking for, not detailed.
I
But
would
what
hope
is
so.
next for the lot of you? I've been trying to get an idea what the Delver teens will be doing next.
Well, I mean, I don't speak for the group, but after I'm cleared, I have plans to go help round up those monsters. I mean, that's what Delvers are for.
I imagine that's what most are going to be doing, but I needed to double check to see if anybody was going to try to brave the dungeon and
I
advise
just want
against it
to
if possible, at least for the time being.
I ain't going down there. All those crazy fuckers are running around causing mischief.
Anks, what were you saying?
I just want to eat them. I've never tried monster before. I was gonna try the Hydra, but then it disappeared.
I would advise against it. Monster flesh is notoriously bad for the body. Even with your unique constitution, the residual magics of the dungeon and its lady, well, there's a good chance it could corrupt you as well and turn you into a monster.
We can find you other things to eat, but I agree with um I agree with them here. I would rather not lose another slime today.
If you are hell-bent on it, I would suggest hiring a chef before your adventure within the dungeon. A proper Delver chef will be able to gather and cook the food in a way it does not become dangerous. They'll be able to purge the magics from what remains. The food is also rather invigorating.
I gotta agree with the little slimy lad. I'd definitely like to take a bite out of that fucking Hydra. It's only right. It's only fair. Took plenty of bites out of me.
See, he gets it.
Then please promise you'll hire a chef before doing so.
I mean, you
Uh,
have to cook it, right? Raw meat doesn't taste very good. You gotta add the seasonings like salt,
There's a
pepper,
difference
rocks.
between the normal chefs and one of the Delver chefs.
Hey,
Callie,
we'll
I'm
make sure.
almost positive you don't know how to cook monster meat.
Nope, I
think
don't.
you'd be. I feel like you'd be insulted to use that type of ingredient, honestly.
Probably, yeah.
That being said, are you going to accompany me to go hunt the other monsters that escaped after I'm back on my feet? Or are you going back home?
Oh, if I go back home, I'm probably gonna be fired. I ran. There's no way they'd accept me back.
Sal kind of goes, fuck, I shouldn't have asked that in this group of people.
People just raises an
There's-
eyebrow like, I got no problem with the little lass coming with. She was a right terror with that frying pan.
Callie is a right terror with that frying pan. Granted, I much prefer when it's cooking pancakes.
Oh, trust me, thousand at the business end of this thing.
Val just does cheek puffs and goes, I just wanted one extra pancake. I just wanted one extra. That was it.
I had to feed a whole. You know how much people I had to feed?
We'll be right back. Y'all continue to do your thing.
Okay.
And she gives more cheek puffs. In Val's defense, your cooking is good.
Besides, how am I? Why should I leave you once I just found you?
I mean, you know that I'm alive. And what I'm about to do, you can see is dangerous, and I don't want you to get hurt.
Calliope looks at you, just covered in blood and gore. I'm already
that's
hurt. I think I can take a beating more.
Val, no offense intended. We've known you for the period of a day, and we saw you get one of your ribs left off. I'm fairly certain none of us are leaving you alone for any given period of time.
Hey, Dermelian, roll deception.
Okay, I'll be using a hero point for this.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
20.
So I nat one. I believe you.
Hmm. Did your arm regrow back where it was, or is your arm still somewhere on the battlefield while that's a new arm? And if so,
I
If you're talking about Tavis's arm, it got eaten by the Hydra.
And my foot. Oh,
And your foot.
shite.
Yeah,
My
I
foot.
wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend standing for probably until tomorrow. That stuff's gonna be sensitive for a bit.
I feel that in my arm, but God damn it, I lost one of my boots.
I also lost a boot, but we can make new boots. It'll be fine. We'll just have to go talk to a cobbler.
I can make you new boots, I think.
It's a special boot.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. Oh, no.
Hey, not only is it magical, I also got it from my mother. Well, my adopted mother, but still.
Oh, no.
I can take a crack at it.
Can you repair sentimental value?
No, but I can make magic.
Well, I think she called it a boot of springing and striding. Or striding and springing? I always get the two confused.
Mm.
Makes me jump high and keeps me moving even when I'm carrying shit all that stuff. I ain't even joking. I once carried an entire oak tree on my shoulders. Didn't even break my stride.
Is CC gone right now?
Yeah, they
Yes,
said they'd be right
specifically.
back. That being said, Robert, how do you pronounce the last name?
Oh, Galel.
Galel. Mr. Galel,
Yes. By the
is
way,
everything?
Kai, what race is your character?
I look human.
Okay, then yes.
Are you all right back there? You look like you've smelt something foul.
This fucking Hydra stench will not go away. It's going to ruin this outfit.
I can eat
How
your
is a
outfit.
stench gonna ruin an outfit?
It stays with it, young one, little one.
Anybody got a bucket of water?
That's not going to help. I'm actually pretty adept with that, actually. If you have something else you want to change into, I can work on getting the stench out.
I don't even know if I technically have a change of clothes.
Here, Fowl will pull out a change of clothes because she does have one.
How perceptive is your character?
I have a 17 passive perception, so I would say very perceptive.
You may notice if I'll say I go through my pack, you'll notice that I do not have an adventurer's pack. I do not. I've got lots of ink and parchment and things along those lines, but not what you would expect to see a Delver carrying around.
Fair enough.
I
Noted.
guess I would also notice that. No.
If you're
You
nearby,
have-
sure.
Yeah, you have a higher passive than I do.
We're all together in a triage tent. I think we're all close together.
Yeah.
I'm out of
Granted,
cookie.
oh, you're at it. Here, you have some cookies. I will set aside the schematics for armor and hold out a change of clothes for you. They'll be a little small, but at the very least you'll be covered.
Like, I think I can sort of adjust my size.
Yes, but our friend can't.
No, that is
In
not
order for me,
what I have
yeah.
learned yet. And I
eh,
take the clothes and do my best to change as modestly as possible and hand you my garb.
She is going to take them and she is going to pull out the bar of soup. And
Oh,
we're gonna
now-
be weaving some magic, but she's gonna get to work on cleaning them.
Please,
Oh,
please be gentle. Those are from my family.
Oh, trust me, I've seen a lot more intricacies in metal. These will be easy.
Appreciate
see,
it.
now, if you told me you had a bar of soap, that bucket of water I asked for would have been perfect. I got this method where I use ship water to mix it around like a basically a washing machine. Character is basically a washing. I do like a washing machine type thing. Although he usually uses like soap berries.
There.
Can I see your soap?
I will break off a chunk of it and give it to you.
I want the soap you're using. I'm gonna give it back. I promise. I'm not gonna eat it. Well, it does smell good.
I have the strangest inkling they are in fact going to lick it.
I promise I am not going to do that.
I am kind of curious on what's gonna happen, so I will hand you the bar of soap.
I'm gonna tinker it again.
Uh-huh.
And now, from now on, whenever it scrubs on something, it goes squeak.
Oh, that's gonna be maddening.
So I'm in the corner using the soap and it's going squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh, that's just. I'm sorry. That's just. Ugh. He just reaches into his bag and pulls out a pan flute and just starts playing a tune to drown it out.
You see Aelin reach up and just start massaging his temples from all the cacophony of sounds that are surrounding him now.
Ruffles pulls out a drum.
With the squeaks and the pan flute and the drum, I'm thinking like we're playing Crazy Frog or something.
They have one of
But-
those rain
Best
drums.
part is, the soap stays like that forever until I choose for it to go away.
Yep. Or
There's
if
no
you
soap is
hit
squeaky.
your max and you make another one. You can only have a certain amount of thingies going at once.
Yep.
That being said, Thal is going to get the smell out of oh god, looking at your name, Brober, and immediately I lose the translation. What is it
Aelin.
again?
Just forget the first E. Aelin.
Aelin. Okay.
Just call him Len.
No.
That's
Let's just call
really
him Al.
close to Lemmy. Aelin, I'm going to clean Aelin's things and get the stench of Hydra out of them. But to the elf and the human, Thal is gonna go. Apologize for my rudeness. I did not catch either one of your guys' names.
You can call me Nori, and this is Guard Cross.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Thalia.
It is a pleasure. She turns to the rest of the group. Will
Davis.
the rest of you be returning to the fields to deal with the break, or will you be entering the dungeon?
I don't think any of us are in a state to fight right now.
No one is. It will be several days before most Elver groups have recovered.
Oh,
Pardon me saying so, but I think it would be quite irresponsible to go into the dungeon at this point.
Indeed.
I think I shall certainly stay here at your direction, whether I stay with this group or join one of Elven Focus at your command, my lady.
It is you who picked your Delva group, not me. I simply took charge in the battle. Though groups that have faced the fires together often hold up better than any other. I would also advise against going hunting in the next few days, as it's unlikely the break has managed to fully separate, so you'll be fighting things in large quantities. If you give it a few days, not only will you be recovered, but you will only have to deal with smaller groups.
Hey, sounds like a damn good plan.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, that you are not going to go foolishly running off into the dungeon. We believe there's at least 3 ancient dragons on the first floor still, as well as a potential Nightwalker.
Ugh. Hey, I may be a dumbass sometimes, but I ain't suicidal. I ain't going down there until I'm damn ready.
Lady Melnin, we must get moving. I think the Emperor will be arriving soon. Ah, already. Well, we'll need to be quick then. He does not like late. If you'll excuse me.
Fuck you. Bye, pretty lady.
You get a chuckle before she moves off, her bodyguard moving in behind her.
I give her a
That's it.
appropriate bow as she leaves.
Tavis just calls out in Elven, "Stay safe."
You as well.
I call out in Draconic the same thing.
But with that, and the party finally having finished the fight, I think that is a good place to leave it, as we have quite the adventure to come. For those listening in, we thank you for joining us, and we hope you come back to see what this group of misfits is going to get up to. But until then, bye!